Captain Optimus Strong system comes with the following key features. The system generates trade signals based on the analysis of any indicators you choose, with no limit to how many indicators you can integrate. In addition to indicators, this system allows you to integrate other trading systems to analyze data and generate signals. The system allows for automatic trade execution when a signal appears, with an integrated ATM strategy for managing trades. Traders can set profit-loss thresholds to stop trading for the day, along with the ability to manage the start time of trades. The system also lets you backtest the strategy signals you've created. And to save your time, let's jump right into the first part: how to set everything up in the system. In this section, we'll focus on guiding you through how to download the Captain Optimus Strong system. All the files will be stored in a folder named Hello Win. This is the default location for the system, making it easy for you to find everything without any hassle. Simply open this folder, and you'll have access to all the necessary files to start setting up and using the system. Next, after initializing the system, a control panel will appear directly on your chart. This panel is designed to be fully customizable, allowing you to move it anywhere on the chart for easy access and convenience. On the control panel, you'll notice a button with the product's name. Click on this button to access the settings and select the input parameters for the system. When you click on this button, a dialog box will appear, allowing you to select the indicators or systems you already own to use as input for Captain Optimus Strong. Here, we've included a search bar to help you quickly find your indicators using just a few keywords. This saves you time, especially if you have a long list of indicators. Let me show you how it works by selecting a few of my favorite indicators as examples. Once you've selected an indicator, you'll see a side panel on the right where you can easily adjust all the settings for that indicator. This allows you to quickly customize the parameters to fit your trading strategy, all without leaving the main interface. You can select as many indicators as you like, and all the indicators you choose will be displayed in the side panel in the exact order you've set. This makes it much easier to keep track of and adjust your indicators without having to repeatedly search for them. Plus, arranging them in your preferred order allows you to manage each indicator flexibly, optimizing your trading strategy while keeping things organized. You can change the order anytime to better suit your trading needs. Next, one of the most important steps when setting up indicators as inputs is to choose the correct type of signal, which is encoded under the plot section. This is crucial because if you select an indicator but fail to pick the right type of signal that's been encoded, the system won't be able to detect and process the signals according to your trading needs, causing it to not function properly. To select the correct encoded signals for the indicator you're using, you can visit our website at ninza.co. For each product, we've made the encoded signals publicly available in the dedicated NinjaScript signals section. For example, with the Panacanal product, which offers various types of signals, each type is assigned a unique series of encoded numbers, making it easy for you to differentiate and choose the right signals to use in your system. Similarly, all other products are fully updated with the encoded signals for each product, and of course you can use any indicator as an input for Captain Optimus Strong, as long as the provider offers encoded signals for their indicators. Next, let's talk about the Cancel button on the control panel. This button is used to cancel orders that are in a pending state. If you want to cancel all pending orders while keeping the ones that have already been triggered active, the Cancel button will be very useful. It allows you to quickly remove any orders that haven't been executed yet without affecting your ongoing trades. Next, let's talk about the Close button. When you click Close, your active order will be closed immediately. Keep in mind that once your order is triggered and actively executing, the Cancel button will no longer be effective. This means you can't cancel an order that's already been activated, but you can quickly close it using the Close button. Next, let's talk about the Long and Short buttons, which are essential switches to activate the system's automatic order entry. When both of these buttons are turned off, the system won't automatically enter any trades, giving you full control over when to execute your trades. If you activate the long switch, the system will only enter a trade when a bullish upward price signal appears. and any bearish, downward price signals will be ignored. This ensures that you only take long trades when the market is showing an upward trend. On the other hand, if you activate the short switch, the system will only enter a trade when a bearish, downward price signal appears and will ignore any bullish, upward price signals. This ensures that you only take short trades when the market is showing a downward trend, helping you optimize your trading decisions according to your strategy. What's special is that when you activate both the long and short switches at the same time, the system will automatically detect and enter both buy and sell orders when trading signals from the system appear. This allows you to take advantage of opportunities in both market directions, letting the system handle automatic order entries without needing manual intervention, saving you time and optimizing your trading strategy. Next, we move on to the section where you can select the number of contracts you want to trade. By default, the options will be set to 1, 2, 3, or 4 contracts for you to choose from, based on your needs and trading strategy. However, you can change the number of contracts you typically trade in the settings section. For example, if you usually trade 10 contracts per transaction, you can adjust this in the quantity. Option setting. Once you've made the change and saved it, the control panel will show an option for 10 contracts, allowing you to quickly select it for future trades. Similarly, if you set it to 100 contracts, the control panel will display an option for 100 contracts, making it easier for you to execute trades without having to adjust it every time. The system also offers you a variety of order types, including market, limit, stop limit, and MIT, market if touched. This gives you the freedom to choose the order type that best fits your trading strategy, allowing you to control the timing and price at which you enter a trade, optimizing your results for different market conditions. However, you need to pay attention to 2 important settings in the control panel: reference price and offset, which are calculated by tick. When you place an order other than a market order, your pending orders will be placed based on these 2 variables. Reference price is the reference price level of signal candle D, and offset is the tick difference, which determines the position of your order relative to the reference price. For example, instead of placing a market order, I'll place a limit order. In this case, I set the reference price to close signal bar and the offset to 2 ticks. This means that when you set reference price to close signal bar, the reference price for your order will be the closing price of the signal bar. The offset set to 2 ticks means the system will calculate and place the limit order 2 ticks away from the closing price of the signal bar. And when the price reaches the limit order you placed earlier, the order will be triggered immediately. This means that once the market price hits your limit order price, with the offset you've set, the system will automatically execute your order, allowing you to enter the trade without having to monitor it constantly. Similarly, when you place a limit order with reference price set to close signal bar and offset Tharsher 10 ticks, your limit order will be placed 10 ticks away from the closing price of the signal bar. This means that if the price doesn't come back to the limit order you placed, 10 ticks away from the closing price, the order will not be triggered. Next, this is the area where you can set up your ATM strategies. This allows you to configure your ATM strategies directly from the control panel, making the trading process more efficient and convenient without having to open an additional chart trader window. Finally, here's the button that lets you perform a backtest, and we'll dive deeper into this in the next section. Next is the signal mechanism section. In this part, I'll explain in detail how the system analyzes and generates the final signal after combining the signals from different indicators. First, the system offers 2 working modes. You can keep the control panel within the main chart and move it freely without disrupting your main tasks. Alternatively, you can dock the control panel in the sub-panel area, helping you organize your workspace more clearly and manage it more easily. This setup allows you to stay organized and avoid clutter when handling multiple signals and indicators at once. Next, I'll select a few typical indicators, adjust their settings, and choose the encoded signals so you can easily follow along. I'll use 3 of our gift products as examples: Easy Trend, MA Crossover, and Vidya Pro. These are popular and easy-to-use indicators, and they'll help you get a clearer picture of how the system processes and combines signals from different sources. Once you've selected your indicators and set up the signals, just press F5 to refresh the data and apply the changes. And here's the final signal being proposed after combining the signals from all 3 indicators. I'll quickly go through it so you can see how effective the signal is on the chart when combining all 3 indicators. The chart I'm using is a tick chart. Now pay attention to the plots. Each plot represents an indicator chosen as an input. When these plots are pink, it means the indicators are signaling a bearish trend. On the other hand, when they turn green, the signals from the indicators will be bullish. A buy signal will be suggested when the system detects the first moment that all 3 selected indicators shift to a bullish trend. At this point, the buy signal will appear directly on the chart. When the background is shaded green, it means that all the indicators are still signaling a bullish trend. When one of the 3 indicators shifts from a bullish trend to a bearish trend, the system stops shading the background. Similarly, a sell signal will be suggested when the system detects the first moment that all 3 selected indicators shift to a bearish trend. At this point, the sell signal will appear directly on the chart. When the background is shaded pink, it means that all the indicators are still signaling a bearish trend. When one of the 3 indicators shifts from a bearish trend to a bullish trend, the system stops shading the background. Next, I'll explain how the system automatically enters and exits trades so you can understand how Captain Optimus Strong handles trading without intervention. First, pay attention to these 2 parameters: wait until flat and none ATM ignore wait until flat. These 2 parameters directly affect how the system enters and exits trades automatically. When the none ATM ignore. Wait until flat mode is enabled, the system will automatically close the current order and open a new one as soon as a new trade signal appears or the order hits its stop or target. The system operates with 2 mechanisms for order exit and automatic re-entry. The first mechanism functions based on whether the current order reaches the preset stop or target levels. Specifically, when an order hits its stop or target, the system automatically closes the existing order and activates a new one if a trade signal is detected. However, if the current order hasn't hit its stop or target, the system will not act on any new trade signals and will leave the current order as is. This mechanism ensures that open orders are fully resolved before triggering new trades based on incoming signals. Next, let's discuss the second mechanism, which applies when no stop or target is set. In this case, once the system has entered a trade, it will hold that position until a new trade signal appears. At that point, the system will simultaneously close the existing position and open a new one. The critical feature here is that the system doesn't differentiate whether the new signal aligns with or opposes the direction of the previous trade. It means the current trade will be closed, and a new trade will be executed at the candle where the new signal occurs, regardless of whether the previous trade is in profit or loss. This ensures that no trade remains floating, minimizing potential risks associated with unmonitored positions. Entering trades continuously based on new signals ensures that traders always align their positions with the current market trend, optimizing trading opportunities without missing critical setups. To explain this more clearly, we will zoom in on the entry and exit points so you can better understand how this mechanism works. As you can see, after the system enters a trade right after the signal candle and the price moves up, when a new bullish signal forms, the system will immediately close the previous trade and open a new one right after the new signal candle. Similarly, when a new sell signal appears, the system will automatically close the previous buy order and open a new sell order immediately as soon as the sell signal is detected. Next, after you disable the none ATM ignore wait until flat feature, the system will exit the current position and enter a new one based on the wait until flat mechanism. This means a new trade will only be executed when no other orders are open on the chart. In wait until flat mode, in case 1, when you have fully set your stop target, the system will only exit the current trade and enter a new one once the previous trade has hit the stop or target level. This ensures that new trades are only activated once the previous trade is completed, preventing premature entries or entering a new trade while still holding an open position. One of the most important aspects of trading is risk management and capital preservation. By ensuring that each trade is completed before entering a new one, you not only protect your current position, but also manage risk more effectively. This approach allows you to maintain discipline and stick to your planned strategy, rather than letting emotions influence your trading decisions. Next, pay close attention when using the wait until flat exit and entry mode without setting stop target. In this case, the system will keep the first order it receives and will not automatically close it, regardless of whether new signals appear. When this happens, you can only close the order manually. After closing the order, the system will continue to look for new trading signals to re-enter. However, it's very important to note that this mode is especially useful if you want to maintain discipline in your trading, take control of closing your trades, and avoid prematurely taking profits or cutting losses. That said, you should also be aware that if the market changes unexpectedly, you could miss out on good trading opportunities. Most importantly, stay focused, because if you forget about the order, it will turn into a floating order. Once you close the order manually, the system will immediately place a new order based on the current trading signal. Next, we're moving on to the part that everyone's most excited about, the backtesting module of the system. In this section, I'll dive into the details of how the backtesting mechanism in Captain Optimus Strong works. First, take a look at the control panel, and you'll notice a button labeled Analyze. This is the key tool that allows you to backtest your trading strategies. Next, I'll add the Pana Canal indicator to the system to demonstrate the backtesting feature for you. With this feature, if you activate only long orders, the system will backtest exclusively with buy signals. On the other hand, if you activate the short switch, the system will only backtest using sell signals, completely ignoring any buy signals. Next, if you activate both the long and short switches, the system will perform a more comprehensive backtest, incorporating both buy and sell signals. This allows you to gain a broader perspective on the performance of your trading strategy, evaluating its effectiveness not only for buying but also for selling. Next, the number of days for your backtest will depend on the duration you set in the data series. For instance, if you set it to 5 days, the system will backtest the signals over a 5-day period. Similarly, if you choose 14 days, the backtest will cover a 14-day span. This flexibility allows you to evaluate the performance of your strategy over a specific time frame that suits your testing needs. It's important to note that, just like in live trading, backtesting has 2 modes that you can choose from. One of them is when you don't have an ATM strategy set up. In this mode, the system will backtest in a straightforward manner. Every time a new signal appears, it will automatically close any open positions and enter a new trade right away. This means the system won't hold on to any previous positions and will only take a new trade when a fresh signal is triggered. This allows you to test the effectiveness of your strategy without the influence of ATM strategies. Additionally, the system offers unlimited backtesting capabilities, allowing you to test any signal you choose on any bar type you prefer. This gives you incredible flexibility in testing and evaluating your trading strategies. For example, I've switched the signal to backtest the break signal instead of the trend signal, and I'll be backtesting on the King Renko chart. Now, let's take a closer look at the break signal on the King Renko chart to get a better understanding of how this signal operates during the backtesting process. You can use any indicator you prefer, allowing the system to automatically enter trades based on your chosen signals, instead of spending time building and setting up automated strategies in the strategy builder. This feature saves you both time and effort. When you backtest using the second method, you'll need to set up an ATM strategy other than none. After doing so, you'll be able to customize your stop and target parameters in the pop-up window that appears after you click Analyze. This not only allows you to test the effectiveness of your strategy with the stop and target levels you've set, but it also helps you understand how your risk management and profit-taking work in different trading scenarios. This way, you can fine-tune and optimize your trading results in greater detail and precision, making any necessary adjustments to align with the actual market conditions. Thanks to the quick backtesting capabilities, you can combine various indicators to optimize signals and increase the reliability of your trading decisions. For example, if you find that Panacanal isn't delivering the performance you expect through backtesting results, you can add the Easy Trend indicator to enhance and improve the reliability of your trade signals. This approach allows you to adjust your strategy and optimize your signals more flexibly and effectively, ultimately leading to better trading outcomes. After adding the Easy Trend indicator, the trading performance improved significantly. For instance, the max drawdown was greatly reduced, easing the psychological pressure when trading with a smaller capital. This demonstrates the effectiveness of combining different indicators to optimize your trading strategy. Similarly, you can experiment with numerous other indicators to enhance your strategy, backtest the performance, and then select the strategy that works best for you. This will help you achieve better trading results and maintain consistency in your trades. However, here's a quick tip. Adding too many indicators doesn't always make signals more accurate. Just 2 or 3 indicators with a solid strategy and good risk management can still bring profits. We'll talk about the system management features. These are the most requested features from our community, designed to help traders better manage their capital and trading timing. First, let's talk about the system's capital management feature. This feature can be found in the Parameter section. Simply go to Parameter, scroll down to the Capital Management section, and you'll find the relevant settings. When you activate this feature, you can set a maximum profit-loss threshold based on your financial needs. This helps you manage risk and protect your capital more effectively during trading. After activating the money management feature, there are 2 modes you should be aware of. The base on account realized P&L mode ensures that if your account reaches the set loss or profit limit, the system will stop opening new trades. This means that even if you have 2 to 3 strategies running outside of Captain Optimus Strong, the system will still halt entering new trades. Next, let's talk about the base on cumulative P&L mode. In this mode, the system automatically calculates the total profit and loss generated by the Captain Optimus Strong strategy. This means that if you're running 3 strategies simultaneously on the chart, the system will stop entering trades only when the cumulative profit or loss of the Captain Optimus Strong strategy exceeds the preset threshold. Next is the session management feature. When this option is enabled, the system will only execute trades within the timeframes you've defined. This ensures that the system trades only when you are available or during specific sessions, such as the US, European, or Asian sessions, based on your preference. Next, I'll guide you on how to set up the correct time format for the system. For example, if you want trades to begin at 9:30 a.m., which is the start of the main US trading session, you should set the start time to 9:30:00. Here's what it means. 9 represents the hour. 30 represents the minutes. 0 represents the seconds. Next, if you want to trade from 9:30 a.m. to 12:41:30 p.m., this means the system will operate for 4 hours, 11 minutes, and 3 seconds starting from 9:30 a.m. In this case, set the duration to 4:11:03, which means 4 represents the hours, 11 represents the minutes, 03 represents the seconds. Similarly, you can apply this format to fill in the other 3 sessions. Additionally, you can customize the display colors to turn on or off for each trading session you've defined. When it's time for your specific trading session, the system will automatically highlight it with the corresponding color, and trades will only be executed during this session. You can clearly see on the screen, green represents the first session you've defined. Yellow represents the second session. Pink represents the third session. Next, we're moving on to a section I believe most of you are eagerly awaiting: the trading strategy suggestions. Here, we'll recommend several different trading strategies based on various indicators and signals, providing you with more options to optimize your trading decisions. First, we'll begin with a strategy combining 3 special indicators offered during this launch: Easy Trend, MA Crossover, and Vidya Pro. Each of these indicators has its own unique features, and when combined, they create a more powerful trading strategy. I'll make a few adjustments to the settings of all 3 indicators and select the appropriate encoded signals for each to set up the optimal strategy. My adjustments are simple and easy to make. Most of the settings will remain unchanged, and I'll only modify a few key parameters of each indicator, such as the time periods or sensitivity levels, to ensure the system captures signals more effectively and accurately. This approach allows me to optimize the strategy without changing too many default settings, making trading easier and more efficient. Here's a real trading signal on the 100-tick chart, which I believe offers the best stability for trading. The 100-tick chart allows you to track price movements more accurately and clearly, helping you better identify trends and entry points. Due to this stability, many traders prefer to use the 100-tick chart for short-term trades while ensuring clear and reliable signals. Let's take a look at the final signal after combining all 3 indicators. Since all 3 indicators focus on trend analysis, the final trading signal tends to last longer compared to those from indicators that only confirm short-term signals. This makes it highly suitable for day trading traders who prefer capturing longer-term signals within a single day. This strategy not only helps you avoid noisy signals, but also enables you to identify more stable and sustainable trading opportunities throughout the day. By utilizing these 3 powerful indicators, you'll be able to take advantage of longer-term trends, reducing risks and optimizing profits in the trading process. It's an excellent strategy for those who want to hold positions for a longer time frame without being overly affected by short-term market fluctuations. Next, let's take a look at the trading signals on the minute chart, which is one of the most commonly used chart types by traders for daily trading. Even though this chart is based on time intervals, the signals it provides are still highly stable and reliable due to being filtered through all 3 trend indicators. This combination helps minimize risk, eliminate noise, and create clearer and more accurate trading opportunities. Especially when trading with this strategy, it's advisable to set a smaller stop loss compared to the target. The reason for this is that this strategy is similar to reversal strategies, meaning it will give you good positions and the potential for high profits if you catch large trends. Setting a smaller stop loss helps you avoid exiting trades too early, allowing you to fully capitalize on big trends and maximize profits throughout the trading process. Next, we'll conduct a backtest over a 30-day period with this strategy. Here are the results of the backtest without setting stop target and with the ATM strategy set to none. Running a backtest over such a time frame allows us to evaluate the strategy's performance under various market conditions and gain a deeper understanding of its profitability as well as the level of risk involved when applying this strategy. Next, we'll conduct a backtest with a stop of 105 ticks and a target of 145 ticks. However, it's important to note that the backtest results serve only to help you evaluate the effectiveness of a strategy based on past performance over a certain period. These results do not guarantee future success. To assess future trading performance, you need to undergo a long period of real trading. During real trading, you can also implement various risk management strategies to optimize profits and minimize undesirable factors. The use of proper risk management strategies is crucial to ensure the long-term success of your trading strategy. Next, let's dive into a strategy where we'll combine the use of both systems, Zephyrus Force and ThunderZilla. Similar to previous strategies, I'll adjust a few parameters for both systems to ensure they operate according to my expectations. However, I won't be adjusting too many parameters. I'll focus only on the most crucial elements and select the correct type of coded signals. This approach helps optimize the effectiveness of the strategy while keeping the setup simple and easy to manage. By combining both systems, you can harness the strength of each to enhance the accuracy and performance of your trading signals. After finalizing the setups, let's take a look at the trading signal on the chart. The trading signal from ThunderZilla is formed through a combination of multiple factors. The most crucial element is the trend zone, which helps identify the main market trend. By combining the trend zone with price action, we can gain a clearer confirmation of the trend and find more accurate entry points. What makes this signal even more reliable is its combination with other factors like Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement helps us identify potential reversal zones, providing more precise entry points. When these two elements come together, the resulting signal is more reliable because you're not relying on just one factor, but confirming the trade from multiple perspectives of the market. With this strategy, traders can enhance the reliability of trading signals on the Renko bar chart. This is especially beneficial because Renko bars eliminate noise and focus only on significant price movements, making the strategy even more suitable for those who follow trend-following trading styles. The strategy is highly flexible and can be applied to various types of traders and different trading styles. Whether you are a short-term or long-term trader, this strategy helps you improve your decision-making accuracy, reduce risk, and optimize profit potential. These are two of our best-selling systems since their launch, and both have received positive feedback from our community on our Discord group. Some customers have shared that they've successfully passed prop firm account challenges, and we're happy to hear that. By combining these two systems, you can increase the reliability of the signals from both, making your trading decisions more accurate and effective. This combination can help optimize your trading results and adapt to various trading scenarios. Before we move on to the next strategy, take a moment to relax and check out the signals from these two systems through Captain Optimus Strong. Next, let's take a look at the results of a quick 14-day backtest using both the none mode and the mode with stop target. This is a great opportunity to see how your strategy performed in the past, and use that information to optimize your trading decisions moving forward. However, we want to emphasize that backtest results are simply a reference tool. While we may see positive results in the backtest, nothing can guarantee success in live trading. That's why, in real trading, instead of relying solely on fixed stop target levels, you can implement more flexible risk management strategies. This allows you to adjust your strategy based on market conditions and protect your capital more effectively. Next, let's dive into a trading strategy that many traders are highly interested in: scalping. This strategy is ideal for traders who prefer to trade over short periods and capitalize on small price movements throughout the day. As usual, I'll adjust a few settings for all three indicators. In this combination, I'll be using a trio of indicators: Triple Range Rover and MA Crossover, both trend-following indicators, along with the Rev Out Scalping indicator, which is highly effective at generating short-term trading signals. The reason I choose to combine the two trend indicators, Triple Range Rover and MA Crossover, is that they act as a filter, ensuring that signals from the Rev Out Scalping indicator are only triggered when the market trend is clearly defined. Specifically, when both trend indicators show an uptrend, the buy signal on Rev Out Scalping will be activated. Conversely, when both trend indicators show a downtrend, the sell signal on Rev Out Scalping will be triggered. This eliminates any counter-trend signals, enhancing the reliability of the generated trading signals. Furthermore, I will switch to the trend following mode on the rev out scalping indicator. This mode helps to eliminate counter-trend signals and only allows signals that follow the prevailing market trend. With this combination, all the signals generated by rev-out scalping will be aligned with the trend, providing you with more consistent and powerful trading signals. This approach minimizes the risk of entering trades against the trend and increases the likelihood of success in your trades. As you can see, I've just demonstrated the trading signals directly on the chart. These signals appear frequently and have a high level of reliability, making them highly suitable for fast-paced trading styles like scalping. One standout feature is the ability to generate automatic trading signals, which helps mitigate risks such as slippage. The reason is simple. Order execution is fully automated by the system, ensuring much faster execution speeds compared to manual trading. This not only allows you to capture opportunities more effectively, but also minimizes errors during the execution process. However, when trading with a scalping strategy, it's important to note that the nature of frequent entry and exit can significantly increase your commission costs. Without careful planning and control, these fees could become a major obstacle, directly impacting your overall profitability. Therefore, always proceed with caution, optimize your trade volume, and only trade when the signals are highly reliable to minimize the risks associated with high commission costs. Through today's webinar, we have introduced the full mechanism, outstanding features, and how to effectively use the Captain Optimus Strong system. We've also shared some suggested trading strategies for your reference. However, this system gives you the freedom to create countless strategies beyond